Exactly sure of what list to play. Yesterday I tested out no incinerators, but Incinerator does offer a ton in some matchups. And even against blue decks it offers a lot in game 1 because they have fewer cards to deal with Incinerator. So I think I want to play an Incinerator list. I'm not so sure if I want to play a green list. I have to pile up the sideboard cards here so you can see them. Not really sure if I want to play Colossus. There are a couple of blue decks, and Colossus is good against blue decks. Maybe I just go classic Incinerator. I think I'm gonna go classic Incinerator without fast lands. Let's see how well we can do. So I'll update the list ASAP. Red, white, Incinerator. But I don't think the deck list is updated. Yeah, it's not even the correct one. So I'll do that. Just swapping the deck list on Stream Decker. Red, white, Incinerator, burn. 20 lands, everything's fine, I think. No, I'm off explosives right now. I don't hate this hand. New league, yeah, we just started. How much do I like this hand? It's just Goblin Guide. That's 4 lands. I think I'm gonna mold this much better. And we'll bottom the canopy land. So hopefully our opponent isn't on most of 5. So this might be something dangerous like Tron. So I have to do this, do this. I think I'm on 2 Lavamancer here. We're gonna bottom the canopy land. Now we just wait. We're on 2 Lavamancer, right? Yeah, 2 Grim Lavamancer. Okay. And okay, deck should be updated now. Yeah, Incinerator burn. Against Amulet. That's not great. Except if you draw Incinerator? No? That's definitely not great. I think we need to kill the Tribe Scout. Sadly. I don't really love playing the control role against Titan because we can't really control their Dryads, much less their Titans. But I think that I need to kill this one. If he has Amulet, that would have been a ton of value right there. I don't think I can risk it. We're on almost identical right now, but I have Deep Palm in my sideboard. I don't love deflecting Palm right now. Oh, if he Ghost Quarters me here, I'm screwed. Um, a lot of Batterskull right now along with Death's Shadow. Oh man, I love that I drew Incinerator here. But Eidolon is so much value. Wait, no, Eidolon sucks against Amulet, right? I think I just set up for the Incinerator. Um, yeah, Deflecting Palm's cool, but I don't know. I don't think that... okay, so... okay, so we can only do a game. Oh, I thought we had more time. Okay, so this is gonna be a super short stream apparently. I love Deflecting Palm. It's just that Shadow has disruption for it. And so this, but I mean, Shadow has disruption for anything we play, right? So it's good there. It's definitely good there. And but against Batterskull, like Deflecting Palm, I don't think will ever resolve properly. Like resolving Skullcrack is already hard enough. I mean, I guess it's fine. It's like an extra Skullcrack. Good in the mirror too. Yeah, that's definitely true. But as much as people hate burn and play tons of burn hate, I I'm yet to play more than one burn game per like 3 leagues. So we just jam Incinerator here, I think. Incinerator Swifty sounds good. Oh no, I'm actually gonna play Seal of Fire here. Yeah, Prowess is much more common, and hate pieces for Prowess and hate pieces for Burn are slightly different. I'd say that if you want to hate on Prowess, you play more removal, simply. Because the deck does have a hard time keeping up if all your threats just die. I think I want to jam Seal of Fire here, because if my opponent plays something like Azusa and has like Amulet and a bunch of bounce lands, I want to stop that. Like this Swift Spear is gonna clock in for 1, but I have lethal with Seal of Fire plus Incinerator, so I think that's the correct choice here. Playmatch Showdown. Thank you very much for the follow. Our next bolt will be dedicated to you. I'll try not to forget that. And the next bolt will be this Seal of Fire when we crack it. So that one's for you, mate. Hopefully you can kill something with it. Off of Incinerator's trigger. Hey House of Mana, how's it going? Karn the Great Creator. Wow, really? Is he gonna fetch something that gains him life? I bet he is. Like, Karn is so good. Yeah, Worm Coil Engine? Can he play it next turn? Can my opponent play Worm Coil? If he has Castle, yeah. If he has Castle, Worm Coil's down. So I think, I mean, I don't think, I'm sure we just jam damage here. And we get to kill Karn off of this Lava Spike. Yeah, Incinerator's passive's so busted. Like, why? Your card's already costing 1, and it has Trample. Why give it an extra upside? That's just ridiculous. We go in for 8 here. So damage off the top and we win. We're gonna get a land. Okay, but even if my opponent blocks, we attack, I think. Because we just trade big creatures. And I have 3 damage here, 3 extra damage. Wait, no, but Incinerator doesn't deal 6, yeah. Were we fine? Goblin Guide? Oh, we're in a pinch. We probably didn't have the lands though. Okay, so this is a rough matchup. Eidolon's not great. Incinerator's Titan level power. Almost, almost. Titan has that extra oomph of having value when he comes in. Um, which is really a pain for control to deal with, because like Incinerator's bad against control. Like you just side it out, because blue can just bounce it or even gust it, whereas Titan is only vulnerable to gust, because if you bounce Titan, the Titan player's fine. Yeah, Titan is just much better than Incinerator in terms of individual card. The thing is that Incinerator just makes, in my opinion, makes this deck really close out really well, because you now have 8 creatures that are just must deal with alongside all your damage. That's what really makes Incinerator good, in my opinion. I think I went Path here. I definitely want Skullcrack. I think that's it. I might not even want the third path. Just side. Now, as much as I love Goblin Guide, if it's always drawing them lands, I don't love it as much. Incinerator does make the matchup better against Amulet, because such an early threat that requires Amulet to bring in cards they don't typically want to bring in, like Beast Within. Yeah, like having Incinerator is really great in this matchup. I don't love this hand. Do we have Skullcrack to stop their shenanigans? And double Boar's Charm's pretty great, so I'm gonna keep. So yeah, like the last time I played against my buddy on Amulet, he was on the White Splash, and that completely broke me, because he always had an answer for my Incinerator. But I think that if I had a non-Incinerator opener... Yeah, but if I don't have an Incinerator opener, then the White Splash is kind of fine for me. Like, sure, you path my Goblin Guide, I don't care. Or you Celestial Purge my Eidolon or my Swift Spear, and I don't care too much. Because you're spending more mana than I did, or with Path you're ramping me, so I can double or even triple spell. But that's the thing about Incinerator, like, it asks for answers that are bad against the rest of the deck. We fetch, and because my opponent has Ghost Quarter, I have to shock myself here, which I don't love, because the game can come down to inches with Valakut. By the way, I'm not sure if in about an hour. Yeah, no, I got the warning, so I might not be able to queue for another game. I thought I had more time. Like, I thought that MTG Online was irresponsible and would just let me play until near the maintenance time. So Radiant Fountain here is awful for us. I hate it when Titan draws their Radiant Fountains naturally. It's a long downtime to 3 hours. Yeah, it sucks. I won't be able to stream afterwards. But, well, at least we got a game in. It's not awful. And we did get a follower, which is great. Azusa. I don't love Azusa here. So that's 2 and 3. So my opponent has Titan next turn. Which I definitely don't love. They're putting it Double Master State. Yeah, Double Master's gonna be great for prices, I think. Like, there's a bunch of reprints there that are cool for MTGO finance. I think I'm gonna draft it like once. I might stream it. I don't know, I'm pretty bad at limited. I don't know if I want to advertise that. I hope it makes bubbles cheaper. It definitely will. I think it definitely will. Like, I don't care too much about Azusa here. Or do I? So after the PD Cuties, we can gonna join, hopefully open money to then drop. Happened with the showcase as well. Does Double Masters have like a ton of value from rares online? Because some rares online and some mythics are much less money. Like Jace is super affordable online. Do I want to kill Azusa here? So my opponent Titans, and he can bounce Radiant Fountain, then replay Radiant Fountain. But I don't care because I have Skullcrack. Do I have damage in hand to kill them? 4 and 9. That's 13. I'd need a damage spell off the top. No 1 mana damage spell. I think I have to risk it. Like, my opponent's gonna play Titan. And I can't really survive their Titan attack, most likely. So I'm just gonna take this attack. Like, what rares does... Wait. Azusa's attacking? That's funny. So did my opponent brick? Oh no. No land? Oh no. I think we just boldface. Hopefully we draw a Lava Spike here. Or even Seal of Fire. Land's not ideal. So I'm actually gonna crack this. Force of Will, Thoughtseize, and Box Stoppers likely will be worth money. Oh yeah, it has Force of Will, right? That's worth something online. Thoughtseize is worth something, but not that much. Box Stoppers will probably hella expensive, yeah. Like, even Ikoria unplayable cards are worth some cents. I hate this. Oh no, I don't hate this. Wait, he copies Valakut. So I hate this. I see you're still trying to run lands. Yeah, drawing a bunch of lands again. But like, going down to 19 is definitely wrong. I've been there, I've tried it, and I had to mull to 5 way too many times. Am I just dead? Oh my god, Azusa just locked me out of this land. So I'm just dead, right? Riftbolt? Oh, that would have been great last turn. So we just die here, sadly. About the land number, I've been thinking about, and I know this is gonna sound awful, but wait, I think that on the draw, I want to play the Goblin Guides. On the play, I want to play the Goblin Guides. Sure, they draw lands, but I want to go fast. I don't want to be answering Dryads or Azuzas with Path. Um, so 19 lands is too few. 20 looks to be like just a smidge bit too much. So I've been wondering, one guide on the play. Yeah, I think so too. Like, sure, it's gonna draw them lands, but hopefully I can kill them before they cast Titan or when they cast Titan. And my opponent showing me Sakura Tribe Scout means like he may just be playing the 1 and 4 Arboreal Grazer, but makes me more inclined to want the guides for early pressure. When no one is playing Grazer at the moment. Like, Titan lists change so often, like I can't keep up. Like, I just assume that some people play some, like it's a wave function, right? Some percentage of people play something, some percentage of people play the other, and that's just it. So Amulet scares me here. Grazer just isn't well positioned at the moment. I don't like it personally, that is. Yeah, I honestly... Grazer's great in some metas. I don't know, I really like Grazer, to be honest. I'm not an Amulet player, but I really like Grazer. Because even if it comes too late, Grazer playing Bounce Land into an Amulet is still 1 mana. Like, you gain 1 mana there. And a late Sakura just doesn't do anything. But that might be like such a small percentage that it doesn't matter. I think that not having Skullcrack means I just jam things. Like, I want to get this Rift Ball out in time. Okay, so Sakura's great here. So we just fetch here for this. And I'm actually gonna spike. I just like the option of having Skewer to go to the board. Grazer definitely has won me games where Scout would have been a dead draw. Yeah, like I feel that that can be relevant. Grazer's dead card versus blue-white, and the rug decks are where Scout is more important. Yeah, that's also true, right there. Like, and those decks are really popular right now. Okay, so opponent had a good opener. And him having a bounce land means he has Titan mana next turn. Meaning I need a Skullcrack here. Lightning Bolt doesn't work. Like, am I just dead if he plays Titan? I am, right? Because he fetches Valakut. No, he fetches Haste for Titan and then attacks for 8. And in the attack he fetches Valakut and some land. You're dead if he's on battlements. Like, can I do anything? Can I do anything relevant here? Like, is killing Dryad enough? That's what I'm trying to think here. So if I kill Dryad, I don't get hit with Valakut. But if I do kill Dryad... Well, if I kill Dryad, I'm just a bolt off of lethal, right? But he's gonna fetch Radiant Fountain with his Titan. And that definitely sucks. So the bigger question here is, can I survive 2 Titan attacks? One for 6, another for 6. I think I need to kill Dryad here. Oh, this is relevant, right? They won't block, you think? I mean, that's that, right? Okay, just pass the turn. I'll scout 100%. They don't even need scout, right? They just play bounce, bounce, Titan, fetching. But they drew Vestige off of my Goblin Guide, which can be relevant. Okay, they don't have Titan. Yeah. They don't have Titan. Or do they? Like, if they had Titan, they would just go bounce, bounce into Titan, right? They're bouncing now. Not sure what my opponent's doing. Maybe he has Castle. No. So he has no Titan. Huh. If he has Baloth, it's still annoying. No Baloth. Okay, so we just go for it. They had Titan, they would have gone Vestige plus bounce, then gotten Vesuva Slayers on Vestige to haste. Yeah. Aethergust? Oh no. Oh no. That doesn't matter, right? Yeah, see, my opponent... Did I show Incinerator? Yeah, I showed Incinerator in game 1. So my opponent probably kept Gust from the start. And look, he bricked on Titan because he had to keep a Gust in case I played my own big thing early. So that's the true power of Incinerator, in my opinion. Like, it forces some decks to be afraid of it enough that they keep not great hands. Okay, so that was a pretty cool game, to be honest. That was a cool game. Like, we lost game 2 by an inch. Did we lose by an inch? It just happened, but I'm not really remembering properly. Let's... Did I lose by an inch? Or did I just get crushed? No, I lost by an inch. It was the Azusa clocking me game, right? Yeah, like, my opponent played Azusa. I was like, should I kill her? No, let's just kill you. Okay, I kinda... I would have mulled the Sandverse Amulet in game 2. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, it had double Boros Charm and Skullcrack. Like, that's very great in this matchup. Like, Boros Charm is such a great card. because 2 Boros Charm makes us only need to resolve 6 spells, and with Skullcrack we can play around Baloth and Radiant Fountain. So, I don't know. Maybe, like, I lost, so there's consideration of that. But could I have even been more careful with my land situation? I don't think so. Like, them naturally drawing Dryad and Valakuts was pretty great from them. From the because my opponent leads on a creature a lot of the time, that means we need a quicker draw. Yeah, that's true. I'm going only 1 islet, 1 more fetch, so it never happens that I got 2 islet hand. I think it's worth the risk, honestly. Double islet, playing 2 islets. Like, see, this is the perfect example of why I like playing more canopies. There's no. Sorry, let me just answer to Cassidy real quick, House of Mana, and I'll go and I'll chat with you. The islets really are great for these situations. Like, look, if my opponent wasn't on a fast deck, I would have tons of draws here. Like, I already cracked 2, and I would have cracked the 3rd one real comfortably. Meaning that I wouldn't really run out of gas. Like, double Valakut here was really great from opponents. But, like, if he had just 1 other turn off, I might have gotten there, because I crack and then I do things and he's dead. So, about this hand, yeah, you really don't have an answer to my creatures. So maybe I should have mulled that, especially on the draw. Like, on the draw I definitely need a strong hand to beat Amulet. Like, maybe mulling to 6 to see if I get lucky and pull off the turn 2 Incinerator is worth it. Because I will technically not be down a card due to being on the draw. That might have been correct, yeah. But still, great matchup in my opinion. Sadly, the league is paused because of maintenance, so this was a pretty short stream. When does maintenance end? Like at noon, right? Pacific time. Oh yeah, it was a good match, and it's great that people in chat play other things, especially you, being a Amulet aficionado. Makes it great to hear, like, playing against Amulet and hearing the Amulet side makes it made it a very insightful matchup for sure. Noon WotC time. Yeah, it's like 4 hours from now. That's a bit late for me to stream the rest of the league. I don't think I'll manage. I don't think I can do it. Anyways, it was a short stream, but it was a cool one, so that has value. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. I'll try to keep the daily streams. It has been a ton of fun, so I'll keep doing that. I might stream some draft when Double Masters comes, like maybe 1, because I'm not too high on play points. I have 350 with these hundreds, with having wasted these 100 on the league. So I'm not too high on play points. But like, if this league goes fine, like even, I think I'll stream a draft eventually. And I have other things I can play. I have this cool Skelemental list I've been working on, and I think it has reached the point where I'd be comfortable with playing it. Got a few ticks there, lol. Yeah, but I don't want to waste ticks. Like, I've been trying my best not to buy other random crap. Like, I have Ad Nauseam here, and like once a day, I go like, "Oh, would it be so bad if I bought this?" I also have Amulet Titan here, like, this is probably an old build. Maybe it's relevant again. But I don't know, like, some pieces are quite expensive. Like, Field of the Dead isn't cheap. So I don't know. I also have this sweet Pyroblade brew, playing Stoneforge alongside Young Pyromancer, which is quite fun of playing, but I'm not sure if it's great. Especially since I'm not on 4 Bloodstained Mire, because I don't have them. This Pyromancer list, it's pretty fun. I might go for it one of these days, honestly. And then I have your classic Red Prowess, not even complete. What's missing here? What am I missing here? 54 cards? I'm missing something. Swift Spear, Soulscar, Abbot, Reveler. Something's missing here for sure, and I don't know what it is. I thought this list was complete. Oh well. Then I have some screwing around with what me and my buddy thought would be a better Scapeshift list. Because Scapeshift plays crappy spells like Remand. Like, that's not a good control spell. And then a joke I made once, where I just play Stoneforge Mystic in Burn, because Herder Stoneforge Mystic's broken. I played like one tournament match, and it was against the Mirror, and I won, because Better Skull's a dumb card if it sticks. Then I have a cycling build, which is also pretty... You play Kiln, Gut, Dart. I don't know, I think I like Abbot more than Kilnfind, but this is the 2-drop slot. And I have Dart here. Like, there's something... What the hell's missing here? It's something super obvious, right? 6 cards missing? Something wrong here. Either way, I have a cycling deck here. Okay, so I have the warning, will be taken offline in 45 minutes. Burst Lightning. I have Seal of... Wait, let me check lists. This is gonna drive me crazy. I have Seal of Fire, which I think is a great card. Because you can Seal of Fire for pre-combat light up the stage, which is awesome with the Prowess list. What do decks play? Oh, Crash Through. Yeah, Crash Through definitely goes in here. What else? Gut Shot? I don't love Gut Shot. Like, on mono red. So there are 2 cards missing. Draw Trample, that was the name. Yeah. I think that the last, like, Reckless Charge is something I love in this deck. Because if you manage to have... If you, like, draw late Bedlam, the Phyrexian Instant Green, that's also a good one. But I'm not sure. Like, I feel that the last 3 to 4 slots are flex slots. So that's why they're not here, probably. I also have this cool cycling deck. Because Ikoria made a bunch of... Everyone's on mutagenic these days. But isn't that also because of Stormwing? I have a blue-red Prowess list here, which is not on mutagenic. It has 3 gut shots. Like, there's probably space for mutagenic here. But with Stormwing, mutagenic's great. The cycling list is pretty sweet. Like I had Dredge here, fully playable. I had all the cards. Then I played a league with it, and I don't know. I don't love it when my deck just loses to hate. And that's ironic because Burn kind of just loses to hate. But I don't know. I don't love losing to like a single card. And cycling does just scoop against graveyard hate. You still have the hollow one angle, and Flourishing Fox is actually pretty great. Like go turn 1 Fox, turn 2 cycle, 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 and you are attacking for 4 on turn 2. That's pretty great. And then I also have a blue-white control list, which I will never build because like the whole deck's pretty expensive, but then Force is just like these 3 forces are worth more than the rest of the deck. I don't love that. So yeah, I might play like the Skelemental list sometime or the Pyroblade list. Maybe I'll maybe I'll play a Prowess list, even though it's not like my favorite flavor of red aggro. And I'll definitely play some drafts. Anyways, this is gonna be it for today. Hey boss, the fuck? Reckless Charge? What do you mean, the fuck? It's a great card. Like, you Bedlam Reveler, and then you Reckless Charge it, and you're attacking for 7, like, out of the top of your deck? How is that not great? Arima the Reaper 614, thank you very much for the follow. Unfortunately, we're done for today because Magic Online is going to maintenance, but I'll try to remember to dedicate a ball to you next time. Like, Reckless Charge, a pretty great one-off. And it even has Flashback, so you can discard it to Reveler if you don't want to cast it early on. Might be a meme, but I love this card, in this deck specifically. Like, it gives... Imagine you top deck a Abbot, and you flip a charge, and you double charge it because it's super late game and you have tons of mana, so you're now attacking for like 10? Like 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're attacking for 10 off of a single card. Like, that's insane. Sure, it dies to Lightning Bolt, literally. It dies to Lightning Bolt, but your whole deck, most of your deck just dies to removal, right? It's just that if you have enough threat density, you can get there. I don't know, I might look into streaming some other decks sometimes. I love playing Burn. I've been playing Burn for a long time, but I'm not tired of it. But maybe always streaming the same deck will make viewers tired of the deck. Anyways, thank you for watching. Let's raid someone real quick. The usual. Oh, Reduke streaming. Let's raid Reduke. Wait, he's playing something that's not modern. Let's not raid a non-modern player. Like, modern's the shit. Wait, of course people aren't playing modern. Magic Online's going on maintenance. Let's raid. Read.